Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie and this is the November 2019 ARC and book haul. What's on my Kindle? So you guys seem to like this last month when I did it at the request of Bree, my bookish boo. She requested that I give you guys like the last 10 books that I got on my Kindle, and you guys liked it, so I figured I'd do it again this month. I think I might make this like a monthly thing. I receive so many books and purchase so many books throughout the month. Just on random, I can pick up, 4 or 5 books. It's crazy. So I figured, just once a month on a Tuesday or a Thursday video, I will go ahead and do this and start instituting it into the channel. So I hope you guys like that. Make sure that you are checking the description box. So if you do see a book, because I go in so blindly, these aren't going to be like full out reviews of the books or synopsises of the books, because I don't read synopsises. It's basically based on the covers or some of the ones that I purchased. You guys will get sort of a little wrap up of a review or why I love this book or why I purchased this book type thing. But yeah, so make sure you check the description box. That's where I was going with that. Make sure you check the description box so that you can get all of my socials, the affiliate links. I also started a storefront, so I will be going back and building different ideal lists, and all it is that it shows you guys where to buy it on Amazon, and gives me a little bit of change in my change pocket without adding any extra, to you guys. There's no charge to you guys to use those affiliate links. It just helps me out. My Patreon information is down there. I'm doing crazy stuff over there. Lots of behind the scene and vlogs that are going up, as well as some sort of blog-ish type posts. So make sure you're checking that out and support me over there. Even if it's just $1, you get a lot of stuff for $1. So let's get into the books that I have purchased, the last 10 books that I have purchased in the month of November. We're just going to start this off with Holly Banks' Full of Angst by Julie Valerie. And this is the Amazon pick because I am a Amazon Prime member. Each month I get to choose, I think it's either 1 or sometimes it's 2 books for free before they come out. I believe this releases the 1st of December, but it was one of my choices out of the like 6 or 7 that they offer, and I chose this one. From what I understand, it is a contemporary, and that's why it got my choice, and that's why I purchased it. The next book is The Rebel King by Kennedy Ryan. This just released. I did a full glowing review of this over last weekend. So week 46, I believe it was. If that's incorrect, I'll make sure I put it down here. But this book is the conclusion to the All the King's Men duet, and it was amazing. It was just amazing. Loved it so very much. The next book that I purchased was Gypsy King by Devney Perry. And I simply purchased this because, one, it was a good deal to get the book and the audiobook for this. I really enjoyed Devney Perry's writing, and this cover is amazing. And the second book in this series has come out, and that cover is amazing as well. And I'm thinking about trying to get on the art team for that, or if it has, or if it's already closed, whatever. But I love these covers. The cover is stunning, and I like Devney's writing, so I had to pick this up and support. The next book that I purchased was Roping Your Heart by Fabiola Francisco. I arc read for this, and I will put down here which week it is that I reviewed it. But I love this book. It's a small town book, and you're back in Everton. You meet another couple from there, and it's just so sweet and swoony, and I loved it so very much. Cowboys, yeah. The next book that I picked up was Con Artists by J.D. Hollifeld and Kay Webster. Love this book. Just arc read for this book, and it is now released to you guys, so you can have the fun, loving, shenanigans that this couple goes through, and then this cover is just so stinking cute. I had to own it for myself. But I really, really enjoy JD and Kay's pairing as an author duo. They're so fun and sexy, and yeah, just love them. Love it together. So I had to pick this up. The next book that I picked up was Roping the Cowboy by Kennedy Fox, and this continues on in a series, so of course I had to pick this up. I believe I may have gotten it for free. They were like doing a sale on it, or maybe this is the prequel or something like that, but make sure you check it. It might be on KU. It probably is. A lot of Kennedy Fox's books are on KU, so go check this one out. It is like a spin-off for cowboys and this small ranch in Texas, and it's just so much goodness. I just loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I'm pretty sure that I've already read this as well, so it's just a need to have completed the series type thing that I had to get this book as well. Next couple books are from the same author, and the first one is An Angel for Daddy by Lucy Eden, Cherishing the Goddess by Lucy Eden, and Everything's Better with You by Lucy Eden. And I picked up all three of these books because I arc read her Everything's Better with Lisa book, and these books sort of go with that series. I know specifically the last one does. Everything's Better with You goes with the series, but I think the other two I just needed because the covers were freaking amazing, and I really want to get into Lucy Eden's books. This is a Black author, so if you're looking for diverse characters along with a diverse author, definitely check these out. And then the last book, or the 10th book, not the last book, the 10th book that I purchased last month or this month was Be Mine Forever by Kennedy Ryan, and this is one of Kennedy's first books, her first series that she had put out. I have not read this series, but I got all the books, and according to my content list, this was just the 10th book, but then below, like the next, what, 3, so up to like 13 are all the books in this series. So getting that out. There we go. All right, so those are the books that I have recently purchased, the last 10 books that I recently purchased. And here are the last 10 arcs that I received. Many of these arcs come from NetGalley, and there are a couple from the independent author, but I will let you know about those. And so, yeah, so the last one that I received was The Little Bookshop on the Sin by Rebecca Raisin. And this book actually releases 7 January 2020, and I received this. I was very surprised to receive this over from NetGalley because the publisher that released it is kind of finicky. But this book I requested specifically because it has bookshop in it, and I wanted to read this sort of story about a bookshop and the cover. Most of these are cover requests, so just letting you know that ahead of time. The next one was From LA with Love by Casey Roca. This book releases the 9th of January 2020, and the reason I requested this one was strictly because of the cover. It looked like something fun and light, and I thought I'd throw my hand in it to request it. I think this is another finicky publishing house that you never know if you're going to get the request or not. You can only put in the request, and I actually think I put this on my wish list before. It wasn't just like a straight out request. I think I wished for it, and then they granted my wish by giving it to me. I also requested A Year of Chasing Love by Rosie Chambers. This one releases 6 January 2020, and if I am not mistaken, I heard about this book during a live Instagram story from a publishing house and that I respect, and it was like, what was that name of that book that, and then I saw this on NetGalley and was like, I'm pretty sure this is what this was. I liked the premise of it. I believe it has something to do with a divorced female and her getting back into her life. Not exactly sure. Don't quote me on it. Okay. I'm hoping that that's what this book is about. The next one that I requested or received was Girl Gone Viral by Alicia Rye. This book releases in April of 2020, and I had mixed feelings about the first book in this series, which was The Right Swipe, but being that I am not a cancel person like right off the bat, I found some good things with The Right Swipe, although I found some bad things as well. I wanted to give this next book a chance. So I requested it, I wished for it, I received it, and I look forward to reading it. The next book that I received was The Rebel King by Kennedy Ryan. Like I said before, this has been released. You guys need to get on this because this duet is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The next book that I received was The Mighty Anchor by Carrie Aarons. This is the third book in the Rogue Academy series. This book goes live 24 November. So I have a few days. This is like up in my top list of things that I will be trying to read here in the next couple days. And you guys will probably either see this video and then hear about it like this weekend type thing. It's up there because the release is coming soon, and I have been wanting to read this story for a little while. Now that I've received the arc, I can't wait to get into it. So a little bit about this series. It's about European footballers, and this one in particular all of a sudden finds out that he may be the father of a child to a woman that he had a relationship with. So this is his story, and I'm just really, really looking forward to it. Totally looking forward to it. The next book that I received was The Imperfect Guy by Leddy Harper. This book releases November the 21st or 21st of November 2019, and you'll be hearing about this one as well because the release is coming up, and I try to get my Leddy Harper books read before the release dates if I can. Because I love Leddy. I love her writing, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a office romance. The next book that I have recently received was When Life Gives You Lemons by Fiona Gibson. I requested this over on NetGalley, and this book actually does not release until 31 March 2020, so I have a little bit of time, and you guys have a little bit of time. I'm pretty sure that I requested this strictly based off of this cover. I thought it was super cute, and the whole title of When Life Gives You Lemons, you know, says to me that it's a story about making something that has gone bad to something that's good, and I kind of need that like light. I need that light. So I need something uplifting. I'm really excited to read that one. The next book that I received was Sacrifice by N. Isabel Blanco. This one is live. I have already did a review on it. This is a retelling, reimagining of Hercules and Meg. It is so good, it's so dark, it's so twisted, and it is action-packed, and I think if you like any of those adjectives that I just named off, you will enjoy this book. Go check it out because it's amazing. And then the 10th book that I have received lately is Everything's Better with Lisa by Lucy Eden. I have already read this book because it is an arc, and it doesn't actually release until 25 November 2019, but I'm telling you guys, when it does release, you need to go get it. It is such a good book. It is about a chance meeting where a man ends up getting drunk and goes to the wrong brownstone because his sister usually you know, they have brownstones that are close together. Well, his sister is renting out the lower apartment, and he wakes up that tenant. That tenant comes out and is like, you better stop, you're at the wrong place, why are you trying to get in my house, with a bat. And it starts off really sweet and quirky, and then it does get a little hard-hitting because some of the topics that are covered with adoption and some possible abuse, some self-image issues and things like that. But overall, it is a fun, sweet, caring, heart-touching story. Ugh, so good. So good. I really enjoyed it. As you can see, I enjoyed this one, and earlier I said how I purchased 3 of Lucy's other books because of that, because of this one right here. So those are the last 10 books that I purchased and the last 10 ARCs that I received. Are there any that you are particularly excited for me to review? Let me know down in the comment section. As I said, all of them will be listed down there, so if you happen to have missed something, you can always go down in the description box to check out the correct names and everything like that. Also, affiliate links, if they're available, will be connected with those books so that I can get a little bit of change in my pockets if you decide to purchase and read along with me or read because of my recommendation. You guys know I really just love it when we just have conversations like that and stuff like that down there. So make sure you're checking the description box. Ding, 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 ding. Check the description box because there's so much information down there. I try and chock it full. I'm not one of those people that like to leave y'all in the dark and like, just watch my video and then find out. No, I'm going to give you guys a chance. Check the description box because I'm going to give you guys the best chance ever so that you come back and know that I'm going to provide you with as much information as possible. Okay, that's a different video, right? Anyways, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.